So after the decision yesterday at court surrounding the migrants and the Bell Hotel, where Lord Justice Bean decided that he would throw out and set aside the order made that was temporary to evict the migrants from the Bell Hotel. Hi there, and thank you to everybody for joining me for yet another video back at the channel had just gone viral. If you're new here, we like to cover crime and news, give analysis, and also bring you information that sometimes the mainstream media won't always tell you. So please like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Lord Justice Bean is the judge who was in charge and made the decision yesterday at court to set aside the order that would see the migrants have to leave the Bell Hotel. But people have questioned his outcome, and it seems now that the background of the judge is now coming to light. As the background of Lord Justice Bean has now come to light that he is a member of the Matrix Chambers and also the Fabian Society. The Fabian Society is a society that most people won't have heard of, but when you find out who the members are, everything becomes crystal clear. And when you find out that the Matrix Chambers is full of judges, human rights lawyers, and also those who represent asylum seeker cases, the only thing that could top this situation off is if one of the members or several members were hoteliers and owned the hotels where the migrants were staying. The news and the media have focused and reported on the judge being a member of Labour for nearly 28 years. But they seem to brush over the Matrix Chambers and also the secret society known as the Fabian Society. When you discover who are the members of the Fabian Society, such as Keir Starmer and Angela Rayner, which would explain why Angela Rayner was able to get away with fiddling her council tax on her second home and most recently binning off 40 grand. I suppose when you're a member of the Fabian Society, it doesn't matter what crimes you commit, because when you're on a board and a panel full of judges and human rights lawyers, it seems you can get away with anything.
They said that they were planning on attending that hotel later tonight. Now, what that lady said, though, is the Epping resident, Anna, I think it was about that she kind of understood the judge's ruling, but she was disappointed with it. Well, earlier on today, we spoke to Stephen Barrett, who's a barrister of note. Yeah, he made a point that raising certain questions about one of the judges in this case is Lord Justice Bean, who was the man who actually read out the ruling there. Now, look, hey, like I've said multiple times, we have to live in a country where we hope that judges are able to leave whatever political views they may have at the door and just do their job, i.e. that they are above contempt. However, I think it is unrealistic for the British public to just feel as though the judge with a 28-year Labour Party membership, the former chairman of the Fabian Society and one of the founders of Matrix Chambers, a chamber that, of course, had Lord Hermer in it, and Philippe Sands, who was the lawyer for Mauritius over the Chagos Surrender Act. I just wonder how realistic it really is to expect the British public to ignore all of that when they are considering this ruling as well.
So the question you have to ask yourself is the judgment that the judge made a fair one, or do you think he was just trying to please his members and his friends? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next video.